Hey, welcome back guys to part 21 of my Black Myth 100% Platinum walkthrough. So let's head into the final area of this secret part, and you're going to have two little boss fights coming up, but one of them you need to kill before you kill the boss at the end, and if you don't then he's quite missable. But yeah, come across that bridge to begin with, grab the Genshin on the right and then kill this Taoist enemy. Yes, and carry on up guys and talk to this NPC for a brief cutscene. Now he's going to give you a little side quest when you talk with him. Of course there's not actually any side quest menu, so you just got to kind of know what to do or what he's asking you. But yeah, basically you talk to him, there'll be a brief cutscene and they want to exhaust all his dialogue afterwards, and then some of the enemies around the area have a random chance to drop a key item called the Violet Hail. Once you get that, you come back to him, give it to him, and it triggers a boss fight. Like I say, you exhaust his dialogue, and then the enemies around the area have a chance to drop the key item which you want. Is Violet Hail. And by the way, grab that world cluster, and also, if you've got the Curios equipped, which increases your material drop rate, I think it messes that up. I mean, it might just be an RNG, but I read some comments where some players said they had that Curio equipped, which increases the material drop rate, and they were not getting the Violet Hail. But once I took it off, so they did. It might just be random, but just in case, do not equip the Curios, which increases your drop rate, guys. Not for this. So yeah, loot that snakehead mushroom, which I just did. Sorry, Genshin it was. And then kill a few enemies, and then loot that small chest. Yes, that small chest there. And you want to kill all the enemies. And I just ran past a fungling, guys. There's the snakehead mushroom, which was a plant enemy just in the corner down there. So yeah, and there you go, just got it guys. Violet Hail, like I say, that is random. It'll just come from some random enemies you'll kill. So kill all the enemies around this area and hopefully you'll get it. Otherwise you're going to have to rest to reset them and run around again. But yeah, here I'm just grabbing these two world clusters. I'm going to kill these two enemies, which rush me. You'll see me killing every enemy in this area, just to kind of simulate that you might have had to as well, in case you're really unlucky guys and you do not have that drop. I've literally had it drop within like a few minutes 3 times. Yes, I've done this 3 times when recording this, well, when practicing, and I've got it pretty quick 3 times. Yes, hit that small chest next for Blood of the Iron Ball and some random materials. Grab that snakehead mushroom plant. Yes, and that's a key item there guys, a Violet Hail. You'll randomly get that from one of the enemies. And then when you go back to the boss, it'll trigger a boss fight. We're not going to kill him yet. We're just going to explore this area first. And then we'll kill him on our way, kind of, once we've got back round to the start, pretty much. So yeah, this spider enemy will kind of drop down when you run beneath him. Grab this world cluster. And in here, will be a small container, guys, which will give you a new formula. This will be the life saving pill. Yes, new formula for that, and you also get 3 at the same time. I mean, it kind of is life-saving in a way. It sounds like it's a resurrection, but it's not. What it does is it heals you full HP and also cures all status effects on you, all negative status effects. But unfortunately, you can only equip 1 at a time. So that's kind of like a get out jail free card. If you have no flasks left, you've always got that to fall back on. But it's kind of wants to be a last resort thing, because it's quite expensive to craft, and you can only hold 1 at a time. So I'm killing all these enemies still. Yes, all the enemies that come across I'm killing them, just in case you have to. And once they're dead, I'm going to loot that Genshin. Yes, going to loot that Genshin there. And I think there's a fungling here as well. Yeah, plant enemy, that snakehead mushroom plant there. Yeah, a fungling will spawn from there. So it's up to you if you want to pull it up. So I'm going to continue through here, and there'll be a shrine. Now, rest at the shrine, guys, but do not go up the steps. If you go up the steps there, it's going to lead you to the final boss of this area, and we do not want to trigger him yet. So just trigger the shrine, guys. Rest or not rest, it's up to you. I'm not going to rest. And yep, going to come along here next. There's actually one path I just forgot there. You'll see me go back down there in a second. There's pretty much just a left turn there, and it takes you just down the hill to a house, and there's one enemy there, and there's a chest and a world cluster, I believe. Yeah, but come up here. All that's up here is enemies. I mean, I've not found any loot at this part. There'll be 2 Taoist enemies and a spider, or a puppet tick are they called. Yes, I'm going to take them out, and I'm just going to go down that path which I forgot. Yeah, so it's just down the slope, guys. It leads you to a house. So yeah, you got a wheel cluster just there near the cliff edge. I'm going to kill the Taoist and loot the small chest. Yeah, wheel cluster. And then once I've got them, I'm just going to come back along here, which I just came from, because obviously I missed that chest. Yes, there's going to be an enemy just outside that doorway. We're going to kill him, and then we're going to go through. Now, when you go through that doorway, 2 kind of them puppet tick enemies will ambush you. So, yeah, try to be more ready than what I was. I mean, I even know what happens, and I still wasn't quite ready. But yeah, one of them will rush towards you, so just be ready to dodge as soon as you come into this little courtyard. Take them both out, and then we're going to loot a chest. Hopefully by now you've got the violet hail, because I believe these are the final enemies. Well, that's all the enemies basically around the lap. Yeah, going to loot this chest. In this chest you'll find just some random materials and a blood of the iron ball. So yeah, once you've got all the loot, there's just a few more things you want to collect. If you didn't, obviously you need to rest to reset the area and run around the area again, guys, killing the enemies. Just this small village area where we are now. Yes, grab that snakehead mushroom, carry on down a bit more, and there'll be a Genshin on the right. And a bit further on around the corner will be a tree pill. That takes you back down to that Taoist mini boss, that NPC by the way, that path. Yes, grab the tree pill and you can jump up here to get over to the pots, or just go down the steps and follow the path. But yeah, green pot there, guys, a glowing pot with an awakened wineworm inside. And then once you've got that, all we're going to do next is drop down to a small little river and grab the 3 Jade Lotus and the 2 Will Clusters which are down here. So yeah, just drop down here near that bridge we came across earlier. That's it. And to the left, this is the end of the path. Yeah, drop down, grab the Will Cluster. I like to do it this way, because then it leads you back to that NPC. If you try to do this, explore this river, normally you kind of have to run to the end and then run all the way back. But this way, I know you do have to run here from that awakened wineworm, but I think it's a little bit quicker, because then you don't have to run through all the enemies. But yeah, another Jade Lotus there, and I just got one a bit earlier. Along here will be another Will Cluster, and you just got one more Jade Lotus near where you exit the river. And then all that's left of this video is 2 long boss fights. And I don't craft it here, I actually craft it in the next video. Sorry, not in the next video, just for the next boss at the end of the video. So I do actually craft it in this video, just not before the final boss of this secret area. Yes, I craft the golden armor, which basically consists of the golden mask of fury, the golden embroidered shirt, the golden arm guard, and the golden greaves. I'll mention it again once I get to a shrine after beating this guy. But yeah, he's got 2 health bars, Taoist me. So try to save all your good stuff until his 2nd health bar. His combos going for a bit longer than what you think they would. Pretty much like every difficult enemy so far. I guess you might be able to choose 1 or 2 abilities, guys, because this guy, he does actually go down pretty quick. He's not got a massive health pool. Yeah, remember you can use your transformation as well. You might want to save that for the 2nd stage. They don't stun as well as Scorpion Lord. Scorpion Lord for some reason just stuns really well. Right, that's a 4 focus smash. No chances of getting up from that. So yeah, that's his first phase done. And next up is the 2nd phase. So here we go. So yeah, a little bit more tricky now, but he's still not really that bad of a boss. So yeah, you can use all your abilities now, guys. Some of your decoys. Obviously use your transformation as well. What I don't like about his transformations, if you've got any kind of effects active, it deactivates them all. For example, if you've used a tiger subduing pellet and you've got increased attack, when you go into transformation it deactivates it. It's the same with that pill, which gives you resurrection. I think it's the same with that one as well. Yes, if you use your transformation it cancels it out, as far as I know. I mean, I've not quite tested it properly, but I used it on a fight And then I used some transformation and the small icon disappeared. So yeah, it's possible your transformation even deactivates resurrections. So yeah, if you want to use any resurrection pills, make sure you use them after using your transformation. But it pretty much goes with any consumable. Use it after using your transformation. So yeah, that's my golden longing done. And now I'm going to use all my abilities. And then once we beat him, guys, we get a new transformation. And we use the talisman to walk back to the shrine, get ready to head up to the next boss, which will be the final one of the secret area. Yes, like I say, I do not craft the armor before the secret area boss, the end one. I craft it before the end boss on chapter 4, which is the last boss in this video. This next one, yeah, I do not craft it here. So if you want to craft it here, you can. So once you've got that spell, guys, that transformation, Violet Hail. Yep, use your talisman and walk back. Yeah, you got a few new journal entries. Yeah, so I'll just mention it again, guys. That armor set, which I crafted, is the Golden Mask of Fury, Golden Embroidered Shirt, Golden Arm Guard, and Golden Greaves. And that will increase your defense quite a bit. And the ability for them is not really connected to heavy attack or your cloud step, but it does make it so when you do critical attacks, it builds up a bit of ki, which is nice. That's basically what you use to that's your cooldown kind of on your spirit and your vessel. So yeah, just make sure you've also brought most of the items from there. I mean, most of the main items, like the fine gold thread, the ones in the middle. And once you're ready, guys, come up here and engage your boss. Yes, I did die to him once. So yeah, this is a Dusk Veil. What I normally do first is run to the side, dodge his kind of projectiles, lobs you his feathers, and then start charging your attack. But keep running left to right to avoid this kind of roll he does. He'll always open that same attack. He'll lob his feathers at you, do a roll. So you can dodge feathers, start charging, and then when he does a roll, unleash that onto him. And he's got 2 faces, so try not to use any abilities. Save them all for the second phase. Second phase is much harder with this guy. He can kill you pretty quick. So you might want to use your resurrection pill on the second phase of this dude. Yeah, maybe. He's harder than the final boss of chapter 4. Now he is anyway. The final boss in chapter 4 can be really hard if you do not have the vessel, which this guy drops. But beating this guy first makes it much easier. And also, beating this guy is going to allow us to craft a new weapon, guys. Ready for the final boss of chapter 4. Which is going to increase our attack by 30, which is quite a big amount. It's like an extra 30% damage, which is nice. So yeah, like I say, do not use any abilities for his first phase. And if you can, try to build up your focus points, guys, ready for second phase. So when his health gets low like it is now, save your focus points. And if you delete his health bar, yeah, that attack where he just did then, he'll kind of bow down for a moment and he'll jump in the air. It's quite hard to dodge that. You kind of have to run away and kind of roll. Yeah, where he spins around in the air. But yeah, try to make it so when you knock him into a second phase, you've got 3 focus points. And what we're going to do first for this phase, first of all, we're going to use Cloud Step. He hits very hard in this phase, guys, and does some mad combos. I always try to stay beneath his feet. You probably saw me on his first phase. Always try to stay beneath his feet. And you don't have to use Cloud Step. You can just dodge his first attacks like I did. You're going to try to make it so you basically, once he lands, after the first few swipes with his sword, and he lobs the wave at you, do your focus point attack, and that should hopefully stop him from jumping up into the air. Because he'll jump up into the air and lob loads of little feathers at you. So I did mention using Cloud Step to begin with. That can help, but it can also help if you do what I did. Try not to use Cloud Step and just dodge through his attacks. That way, if he does manage to fly up into the air to begin with, after doing them waves, after he jumps near you, you can use Cloud Step to avoid them all. Yeah, you'll see what I mean. If you die a few times to him, you might decide to use your resurrection pill on him. Just get a feel for the fight first before you waste that pill. So obviously once you've used it, you're going to lose it. But yeah, just always try to stay beneath his feet, guys. His range attacks are the worst, I think. Yes, range attacks. So I'm trying to stay close to try and keep triggering his close range attacks. And obviously so we can just keep attacking him at the same time. The thing about this guy is it's hard to connect with your heavy charge attacks. Yeah, if he does that attack where he kind of stamps his foot down for a few seconds or sticks some kind of little sword in the ground, quickly dodge away as quick as possible, or just get the timing down so you can dodge it. But basically race all them rocks from the floor and you do massive damage if you get caught in it. Like I say, you can either try to dodge it if you get the timing right, or just get out of the way of the range. But it's got quite a big AoE, so you need to get away quite far. Yeah, like I say, try to stay close, and yeah, keep the cloud step. If you've seen a combo come in and you're a bit worried that it's going to kill you, and you've probably not seen it before, because there's still some attacks I see with this guy that I've not seen before. Yeah, just use cloud step. Cloud step is your kind of when stuff really hits the fan, when the bacon really hits the fan, you can use cloud step, guys. Get breathing space to heal up, and yeah, it's just to save your ass if you need to. Don't use your monkeys. I don't really use my monkeys on this guy just because it wastes too much mana, and if you use him when he's about to jump into the sky, you're just going to waste them all. So yeah, don't waste your monkeys, it'll just use all your mana. And yeah, we get a trophy when you kill him. The cockerel crowd. And yes, you'll get some goodies. You'll get a weaver's needle vessel. Obviously you're going to spawn back in the normal area like you do normally when you complete these secret areas. Yeah, you're going to get a vessel from him. You're also going to get a Kunsteel ×1, the Dusk Veil's Horn ×1, Gold Tree Core ×2, but maybe that can also spawn as a fine gold thread, I'm not quite sure. You also get a Mind Core and a Soak, which will be the double combed Rooster Blood. And you'll get a new character as well, Hong Yi, and of course the new King, the Dusk Veil. So yeah, that needle, guys, it works really well on the final boss of this chapter. When the final boss of this chapter gets down to about 30% health, he kind of goes, he covers himself in like golden armor, and the whole screen goes kind of yellow, and he gets mega strong. But if you use that vessel, it basically knocks him out of that whole move. It basically deletes the area, and you'll go back to the normal meadow, the field boss arena, and it knocks him down for like a good few seconds as well. Also triggers a little cutscene. So yeah, you really need that vessel for this boss fight, otherwise he's a lot harder. So yeah, all we're going to do now, after you've seen all them materials I acquired, I'm just going to walk back to the most recent save point using the talisman. And because this was the last save point I was at in this area, it's brought me back here. So now I'm just going to warp to the Court of Illumination. And what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to get our build ready and then go and fight the boss. So like I say, we're going to craft a new weapon now. Sorry, 2 new weapons. Because in order to get the one we want, we have to craft the one before it, which I've not done so yet. And I'm also going to craft the new armor. Yep, so let's interact with the shrine. Yeah, I'm just going to unhighlight. I'm not going to change these, just going to unhighlight them all. So yep, let's craft. And craft weapons. Yeah, so you're going to have to craft. You want to come to this tree. You need to craft the long reeve staff. You need to craft that one, and then we're going to craft the one below it, the golden long staff. As you can see, that gives you massive extra 30 damage. So yeah, you're going to craft them too, but you're going to equip the golden long staff. That's it. Now we've got much more attack power. Then you come to armor, and you're going to craft the golden set. So you've got golden mask of fury, golden embroidered shirt, golden arm guard, and golden greaves. That's if you've not already crafted it. But the fourth ability on that, the one which you get for equipping 4 pieces at once, is actually, like I said, it's really good. That's probably actually really good with the staff spin attack. That's something I might look at in chapter 5. See how the armor piece works with the staff spin attack and a frost spirit, because that obviously that spell will allow that ability, sorry, for that armor will allow you to build up your ki much quicker and of course you can use your spirit more often. So yeah, I also upgraded some of my stats. I upgraded rough skin ×2 on the foundation tree in the Self Advanced menu, and I've come into my Weaver's Needle, basically my vessel's slot in the inventory, and I've equipped the Weaver's Needle. And once done that, make sure you rest to obviously reset it. Yeah, make sure you equip, guys, the Weaver's Needle vessel, very important. Obviously you've got your new armor equipped, you've got the golden long staff, and once you're ready, come down here, ready for the boss. Yeah, so first time you face him, you've got all these massive bugs fighting him, and if you die, when you come next, they'll not be there no more, but he will have reduced health when you come next. So yeah, don't worry too much. They're actually scripted to die. If he gets health down so far, even if there's like 4 remaining, he'll just instantly kill them all. So yeah, don't think that these bugs can help you basically delete his whole health bar. They can't, like I say. When it gets down to about 70% health, he'll just do an attack and kill them all instantly. But yeah, if you do die, you'll come back, there'll be no bugs, but there'll be a massive chunk of his health missing, so it's not a big problem if you do have to retry. The damage I would have done is still kind of taken off the boss. So yeah, all I'm going to do, as the bugs are here, I'm just going to attack them like normal with light attacks. I'm not going to waste my heavy, there's no point. I'll save it. I'm going to try and build up 4 focus points ready for any deletes or the other bugs. Like I say, not quite yet, I'm just going to wait. So yeah, I'm just going to keep attacking him, and I'm not quite sure, but it seems to me when you attack him from the side, sometimes you hit multiple of his legs at once and it seems to do more damage. I'm not sure if it's some sort of bug or not, but you'll see it happen sometimes. Sometimes his health bar just goes down mega quick. I mean, maybe it's related to something else, but when I've been looking at damage numbers, sometimes I've seen damage fly off with different legs, which my staff has been hitting. It's obviously quite tricky to do. But yeah, now he's killed all the bugs, I'm going to use my focus points, and the next up I'm going to use my... Yeah, watch out for that attack. Yeah, when he goes underground, if you see all the lightning sparking up, he's going to try and grab you. Just keep dodging away. But if he goes underground but you do not see the lightning, then you can start charging your attack and start running, because then he will not catch you if you're running. But like I say, if he goes underground and you see the lightning, you need to roll, because he'll catch you if you're running. Yeah, so I'm just going to charge up ready for when he comes back out. You can do this, like I say, when it's underground. Just do not do it if you see loads of lightning coming up. That's it. Right, now I'm going to use golden lightning. Yes, my spirit. So just same thing you did with Scorpion Lord. You won't be able to unlock him like you did Scorpion Lord, but you can a little bit if you can get it going. But he breaks out of it quite easy, and he doesn't stun as well. Maybe it's because he's an actual proper boss, and not like a mini boss, kind of like Scorpion Lord. Yeah, so just normal thing. Hit square until you do a light attack, then spam triangle until you spin in the air, and then press square a few times until you start doing the light attack again, then start spamming triangle and just keep doing that. Just be careful, if the boss is doing a combo and you're right in the middle, you can still try to dodge with this guy, otherwise he'll just die too quick. Yeah, don't waste your monkey. I don't think, have I used my monkeys on him? I don't like wasting monkeys on this guy. This is another guy where you might use your monkeys, and the moment you use them, he goes on the ground. You're just going to waste them all. So yeah, just be careful with using your monkeys. So yeah, but you want to save your vessel. Like I was saying, you need to save your vessel for stage 2. It knocks this second kind of phase he does where he goes golden and the whole area turns yellow. It knocks him straight out of it. So this is it. When he gets down to about 30% health. And this is it. So just get up to him. Maybe it works far away, I'm not quite sure, but I always do it up close. Yeah, so run up to him, guys, and use your vessel. That's it. And that will knock him out of it. Now attack him quickly, because once he stands up it's going to be a cutscene. Yeah, just quickly attack him, that's it. Brief cutscene there. And he's got a little tiny bit of health left. So yeah, that stage then, if you did not knock him out of it, he is actually really hard. And his attack will change up a little bit differently now. Yeah, we'll do a lot of tail whips now like that. So you watch out for them. Remember, save your cloud step to get out of imminent danger. Yeah, if you're about to die, or you're worried about a combo, you don't know what's coming, use Cloud Step, get away, heal. Yeah, a lot of his attacks as well now, they'll be massive, but if you can dodge him, you have a massive window to attack him when he's kind of recovering. Yeah, but I did actually die to him once, by the way. I did it first time on my other account, but when I'm recording, I died once. Just like I did to the final boss of the secret chapter as well, or the secret area. Immobilize don't seem to last very long on him either. So yeah, try to make sure, if you use Immobilize, make sure you're close by when you use it. But you might even just want to wait and use Cloud Step. That's it, so got him guys, 100-eyed Taoist Master. You get that trophy, Behold the Betrayal, completing chapter 4. 2 more chapters to go guys, then we'll do a clean up and New Game Plus. Little speedrun. Right, so I'm going to skip the cutscenes and I'll show you what you should have got. And I'll show you my journal entries and whatnot, and then I'll just quit from the inventory screen from the chapter end results, and then we'll leave it there for that video. Fresh in chapter 4 on part 22. Sorry, fresh in chapter 5 on part 22. So yeah, after the storyboard sequence, you'll get quite a lot of things. Of course, you get a new relic as always. You'll get will times 3,600, golden glowing eye, fine gold thread times 2, celestial ribbon times 1, gold tree core times 2. You get a kun steel, another one of them, mind core times 1, and sky piercing horn times 1. You get loads of journal entries as well. You probably realise why you're missing so many journal entries in the chief tab is because when you beat that boss, you get 5. Well, yeah, you get 5 journal entries in chief. You get the first, 6th, 5th, 4th, and 3rd sister journal entries. Not a second, you've already got that one. And of course, you get the 100-eyed Taoist Master journal entry. So yeah, I'm just going to unhighlight everything. Some of these things are a bit random, so if it looks like you've got one more soak than me or something like that, it's probably a random drop. So yeah, don't worry about that. Something we'll look at more when we get to the end of chapter 6 or 5 when we do the farming. Yep, and my journal entry. So that character I'm still missing is Yin Tiger back in Zodiac Village. And we need to make a trip back to Zodiac Village soon, guys, to upgrade our drinks and our gourds. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm just going to go in settings and quit to the title screen, and that'll be it for part 21. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on part 22.